All right, here we go. This was the big exciting thing. Like I said, we didn't search wife because one, it would be depressing. And two, I wanted to get these in here. Now, in Lexington, Kentucky, there is a place called Red Mile Gaming and Racing.
Okay, Tom laughed. So Tom, Tom, what do you think of that place?
I've spent many an afternoon at Red Mile, let me tell you. And it's one of those places.
Afternoon. I like it. It's afternoon, not evening.
Well, here's the funny thing about a place like that is like in these guys' minds, okay, they all have this image of themselves as like, yeah, like the Ocean's 11 guys or something. You know what I mean? But the reality is they're going to places where most people are on oxygen tanks and still chain smoking. It's not,
yeah.
It's not like Hollywood. You know what I mean? That's what Red Mile is. It's a sad place, guys.
Is it a casino, like a full size casino?
Well, it's a horse track that they do different races at. But now that like it's horse racing is not necessarily at the top of the food chain in terms of spectator sports. They do other things there too. And so now that they've expanded casino gambling, like they got slots there and sports betting and obviously
they did the same thing. They did in Vancouver. Hastings Race Course was a famous one, and they like in the last couple of years or whatever added like table
repurposed it for
totally.
I've thought often because my grandpa spent like every day at the horse track, when he was a kid.
A lot of grandpas did, I feel.
Yeah, he spent like every day there. And I've recently thought like, well, if you're gonna bet on something, if you go to the racetrack every day, you're probably going to figure out how some of this stuff works. You might be able to win, but now Tom says it's fixed. So.
Yeah, but you can figure out how it's fixed.
That's true. That's a good point. Sean Worthen says 1 star, terrible place. Takes money all day and night with very little to no decent wins or payouts. Very rare to hear about people.
Is this still Red Mile they're talking about?
Yeah. This is a review for Red Mile. This is not, just make a review for casinos in general. Like,
they're good.
Yeah, the house tends to win more than it loses. It seems to be a business that's quite successful.
Yeah, weird.
Just go somewhere else with better odds. Andrew Van
somewhere else with better odds. How could that be? The odds are standard across casino games.
I'll tell y'all a story about Red Mile off this.
Okay. Andrew Van Eck says waste of money. Slot payouts are non-existent. Could not even win enough to keep playing. Better off flushing your money down the toilet for fun.
Like that's like making it like I couldn't even win enough to keep playing. Like that's the bare minimum they could have given me enough to keep playing. It's like, no, this is a casino. You often lose all your money. It is very, very normal.
In fact, you're supposed to. Yeah. If you're just looking at raw numbers, you are supposed to.
Yeah, come on.
I love that. It 1 star. Don Earl Corrick says 1 star. This is a well-cleaned place. But what I noticed was it wasn't full. You know why? They will not even let you play for a while. I'm like everyone else who loves slots. I like to win, but not even get to play. Sad truth here. If you go there, don't expect to win or play long for that matter. Very disappointed. Go to the Mint in Williamsburg, people. It's a lot better.
What happened? Why wouldn't they let him play slots?
I think he's full of shit. I don't know. Or there wasn't enough tables.
Trust me, they will let you play as long as you want to.
Yeah, there's more to this story as far as why this guy was not allowed to play slots anymore.
Casinos, they famously cut people off.
Yeah, totally. I think that this guy was causing a disturbance of some kind, would be my guess.
Well, Tim Stevenson, this is one of my favorite casino reviews, maybe one of my favorite reviews ever. I really had a bad time coming here. Bad experience, but sorry for the bad review. It's fun watching horses race live in September, though.
Yeah, I tell you that. They do. It's not like Keeneland. Keeneland's like the posh, kind of nice course across town. It's where like all the, everybody, like when I was in college, everybody would just get up in their finery and go up there and get wasted and stuff and just it's more of a party than anything. Red Mile's not a party. Red Mile's kind of like,
workman like. It's people are there putting in work. They're out there.
What the strange thing about it is before they put the sports book in, I would just go there and I'm kind of telling on myself now. I would just go to there and, kind of hang out at my lunch break, eat a hot dog and bet a couple of carriage races or something,
Yeah.
Now with the sports book, like it is the way it's set up, like it's just like in this like cul-de-sac, and it's impossible to get in and out of there. Like the first day they did it, I was like, I have not seen Red Mile this happen ever. It's really depressing usually.
I wonder how popular, like we have the River Rock, the one I talked about that I used to play poker at is in Richmond, just outside of Vancouver. It's where I grew up in Richmond. It's like really nice. It's like a big, super nice casino, like sort of renowned. I haven't been there in a long time though. Like I think they stay steady doing good business. You know, I think that they're always full.
This person says 1 star. 3 of us go together, go there every time, and never even win or break even. And then there's 20 times this whole. I can't read this. And been there 20 times. So they've been there 20 times and they've never won or even broke even. I'm going to start going to Ohio to play a lot better and more fun. Won't be back to Red Mile. First of all, Ohio's no better. Like I hate to tell you, we also have gross casinos.
Yeah, I mean, crossing state lines to go lose your money, like
I love these guys are like, my fortunes will change if I just find the right arena.
Yes. Well, our next casino is called Park Vancouver Casino Resort.
So that is the one downtown. That's the one that I went to, that I was talking to, that I went to after I did the comedy show, not the River Rock. This is a different one, right in downtown Vancouver. It's very, very high end, this one, like really nice. The hotel it's right beside the stadium as well.
Muramet Smur says, 1 star. Yesterday, I went to play blackjack, and for the first time, I encountered the fact that the pit decided not to accept my money in denominations of $5. He sent me to change them to the department where they change chips. There, they told me to go back to the table, and I returned, but Pitt still refused to accept my money. I had to go to guest service and explain the situation, after which they called the manager. He helped me with this issue, but my whole mood was very spoiled. In the end, I lost all my chips because I was thinking more about what happened than about the game.
Fuck, that sucks. When the pit boss, when the pit bosses will do that, they'll get in your head before they're told to by the casino. Like, you want to really get in their head, fuck with them a little bit, send them all over the place. That way they won't be equipped to gamble properly, and we can easily take their money.
I love the idea that like my whole mood was spoiled, so that's why I lost all my chips. It turns out my money in $5 bills is not the money they want. Ruin the whole evening and the whole mood. I really don't recommend going to this casino, as they can ruin your whole mood before you even start playing and enjoying the process.
I like how these people they think this is an entertainment product they're buying.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like they act like they're going to like a concert or some sort of event where they're supposed to like the whole thing's supposed to cater to their experience. And it is not just a fun way to max extract your income from you.
Right. They think that like, you know, I'm going to go talk to the manager because I'm losing, or like these places would be really fucking fucked up if they knew that I lost money and I'm sad about it. You know what I mean? Where it's like, no, that is like literally what they're trying to do. They want your money and they don't care if you feel sad about it.
Nobody cares about your feelings. And I'm telling you, if you're looking for community and that you're
no.
Ivan says, this place sucked my a-hole. They were rude and arrogant and refused to pay out my lottery ticket when on the excuse that the signature on my ID was different than the one on the ticket. So that is something probably he's trying to get over on. Not nice.
Yeah, sounds like they caught you trying to commit fraud.
Yeah.
Not nice at all. On top of that, they made me go to the Metro Town BCLC in order to get paid. What a pair of losers. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I will say that. So Metro Town, that's my favorite mall. That's the mall I love going to. God, I might go there today, to be honest.
Go to Metro Town, man.
But it is nowhere near. You'd have to hop on the SkyTrain. Like, that's in Burnaby. It's in a different city altogether. So that is a little bit annoying to have to go all that way to. Oh, wait, now I'm just realizing I think this is a different casino. I don't think this is the one that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, River Rock Casino was the one a lot of the bad reviews said to go to.
So that's the one I talked about. That's the one in Richmond
And he goes, Michael Bowden says, 1 star. This has to be one of the more boring casinos for anyone under 60 years old in Vancouver. The lounge stopped seating anyone or allowing anyone to sit at the bar at 9 p.m. The lounge closes at 10 p.m. There was a lineup of young and middle-aged people waiting to be seated and spend money, but we were all turned away. The service and hotel were generally fine overall, but it's a boring casino. If you want a good time, you're better off going to Park or Grand Villa. And finally,
sorry, I know it doesn't matter. Park is the downtown one. Yeah. Grand Villa is the other one that I thought they might be referring to that's in Burnaby. River Rock is the Richmond one that I went to when I was a kid.
So finally, we're going to go to the Hollywood
Vancouver casino straight now.
Yeah, good. The last casino we're going to go to is Hollywood Casino in Columbus, Ohio. That is the one that I go to when I go.
And you've been here, but
I've been there a few times. Yeah, like 3 or 4 times.
I've been to Hollywood and Cincinnati. So
yeah. They're not. They get the first time I went, I didn't have any money, but I just drank free pop the whole time, which was nice for me because if I had money, I think somebody gave me like $2, and one of the guys I went with was like, "Here's $2-3 you can play," because I didn't have no money at the time.
Hollywood Diet Pepsi, you won't, pal.
I did. I went crazy on it too. Kevin Cottle says 1 star. This is the 4th bad review in a row I've given. Oh. I'd give 0 stars if I could.
So wait, is he saying he's given 4 bad reviews to this establishment?
Yeah.
Stop going to. Oh, that's right. You're addicted to gambling.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't actually.
I apologize.
It's like once you've written your 3rd bad review, they're like, "We're never losing this guy as a customer."
Yeah, no, he'll be back.
That's like the sex club guys. That's the only other group of people that I saw that would go to a sex club, have the worst experience of all time, and then go back and try to spend $90 at the sex club again. It was crazy. Went last night, 2-3-24, and played the Buffalo Train game. Ended up losing over $900.
I have to step in. If you're losing like rent money on something called the Buffalo Train game,
yeah, come on.
I understand if you've played in a lot of home games and you want to like take your chance at like, playing Omaha or Hold'em or something like at poker tables, and like you think you've got a grasp of something. Okay. But if you're playing novelty games that are literally just there, like almost like going to a coffee shop and getting
do you know what it is? Like that game?
Slot. It's just I don't know what it is, but what it sounds like is just some like new slot machine. Yeah,
I'm looking it up, but
I don't want to cast aspersions because I know brains are weird and people like, and God knows I've got my own impulsive things that I do. But losing $900 on a slot depresses the shit out of me.
So he goes, I'm getting ready to sue due to the fact that this is the 4th weekend in a row I've got completely wrecked. Here's an example. This pick is halfway through the 51. He takes a picture of the thing. This pick is halfway through the 51 free games I ended up getting. Notice I'm at $19 at the 22 free game mark. I only ended up with $26 after 51 free games ended. So out of the last 29 free games, I only won $7. How do I only win $26 on a 2-cent demon $1.50 bet and 51 free games? Also, how do I spend $900 and only win $26?
That's a good question to ask yourself. But also, like,
you're asking the right question.
You're gonna sue the casino.
Well,
imagine that the amount of people that have thought about that or gone to like a, only to be laughed out of the fucking law firm.
He goes, got another bonus that had 28 free games and paid me $10. I've been collecting evidence that this casino is clearly cheating. It felt like I was being robbed, spent hundreds of dollars to get a bonus, and then the bonus is a slap in the face every single time. You'll be hearing from my attorney, and also my attorney has already contacted the Ohio Gaming Commission. Do not come here.
Honey, don't bother making dinner. I'm going to gather some more evidence at the casino.
I'm just trying to bolster our case here, baby.
Right. We've got an airtight case here.
Dude,
Yeah, this guy can't be real. I feel like
He's
I keep
real.
saying that these are like fake posts, but it's like maybe some of them, maybe they aren't, and I'm just sort of overestimating gambling guys.
This guy's real. This guy, I read his other reviews and stuff. This
needs a
guy's very
friend
real.
to sit
He
him
does.
down and say to him, "Listen, these are games that somebody made up at some point, okay?" And they tell you up front that you can. I mean, this is a matter of record. This is not conjecture. The odds are against you in
Yeah.
almost all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You are supposed to lose. Nobody is cheating you.
Mm-hmm.
You need help.
You're cheating. Yeah, you're cheating yourself, and you need to be able to stop yourself from doing it. And if it's causing you so much distress and you're losing money that you need, or causing you to like feel like you need to bring civil litigation against them, yeah, you should just do a different hobby or whatever.
Can you imagine the kind of lawyer that you would get if you're a guy that lost $900 on the Buffalo train game?
Yeah.
It's a guy he knows. We all know it's a guy that he just knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and his tie is never like fully tight. You know, it's always a little loose.
My attorney has already contacted the Ohio Gaming Commission.
I know. This place is a joke. Also, I'm hip to the fact that you turn the machines down on free play days. See you in court. There's two more left here. Here's one. Do yourself a favor and go somewhere else. This place is so tight you won't even feel like you're going to win. And isn't that the whole point of gambling?
No, actually not.
This is the most beautiful sentence. That feeling is what makes it fun. If you're new to the casino and they don't know your face, you may actually win something since they want to hook you up so you come back. But if you're
they're individually catering it, like they have like facial recognition stuff, or there's people who are like identifying and saying that's a new person, we'll let them win a little bit. Like that's quite an operation.
That's what the Ohio casino goers. I mean, there were so many reviews, but he goes, but if you're a regular, forget it. You'll pay out a lot and maybe win a small percentage back. They say this place is regulated by the state, but I don't believe it at all. And finally, Jay the Truth Stone says, 1 star, stay home or go to Vegas. I'm from Vegas, and these machines play nothing like a real machine. You just don't win at all.
This guy's like, I'm a bit of an expert. I actually lived in a little place called Las Vegas. And I don't know if you've heard of it.
I actually did live in Las Vegas, and let me tell you, the slot machines are about the same everywhere, guys.
Yeah, they're all really dumb. It's really bad, and you lose almost all the time. Yeah, every slot machine I've ever played, no matter where I was, I always lost.
Never got a dime on a slot machine in my life. Never won anything.
I think Josh Androsky's the only man that ever did.
Yeah. He did. He won like $1 million, right? Or something like that. The people that give this place a good rating have never been to a real casino. So he's using his experience as a, you
guys think this is good, but that's just because you guys are ignorant.
It's because you're in Ohio. You're not in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, everything's better.
Yeah, you hayseeds don't know how it's like out here.
Yeah, you don't know.
In the desert west.
Yeah, they take over there. They take my money with class.
Yeah,
I wonder if
they take my money.
I do wonder if, like, the reason people have this idea in their head that they win more in Vegas. So literally, they're playing all day, every day for a week, or however long they're there. When they gamble here, they go on Saturday after work for 2 hours, and they're like, these slots are fucking tight. You know what I mean? Like, the more you play, the more you might win.
Not overall.
Yeah,
You'll have more chance to lose overall if you play longer, but you'll have wins in the, like you'll have small wins throughout. Yeah.
I also don't think you should I think you shouldn't expect to go home with money if all you're going to do is slots. And I do roulette, so I'm fucking stupid. But I feel like I don't know why I feel like there's some skill in roulette for some reason. Like
there's none at all. Yeah, that's what we used to do when we would go to the River Rock, like not midnight or whatever, when we weren't playing poker. If we were playing blackjack, we would go and we would have $100, and then we would say, or $80 or whatever, and we say this is our night out and this is what we're spending, and we wouldn't spend past it. So we would just say like there's no ATMs. You're not
Once
allowed
it's gone,
to
it's
go to ATM.
gone.
Yeah, once it's gone, it's gone. You can go hang around then, like go over watch the show or whatever. But like and I would stick to it. I wouldn't go
so
back to the ATM.
cautious.
That's the only healthy way you can do that. And that's
Yeah.
only if you know you can like just walk away.
Totally.
I
And so
can't.
it was like we thought of it as like a night out, like you were saying. Like we really did think of it. Okay, we're spending $80 or $100 to come to the casino and have our night out, like you would at a club or whatever. And if we win, we win. If not, we don't.
Yeah.